I just coming out randomly? Maybe. Whatever. Who am I lying to? Who am I lying? I don't know. The chance to sit on my and you say thank you for me doing your bloody hair. That's what you do.
Thank you.
It's a go-go. You think you're funny, huh? Guys! Okay, so we are going to Tsukuba City to celebrate the birthday of Miriam and also the new year with my friends there. And I'm going with this man who has been pissing me off to do his hair. My makeup's done. Let's just go. I was planning to do like a proper intro because I got so many stuff to say to tell you guys, but I can't. Because we're late as usual because of my ass.
It's the inner city king. Like that. Let me tell y'all a little story about how I got caught up. Yeah, I did get caught up. Check it. I first met you up in high school. We were young. I never thought that over time you'd be the one my heart sung. Whenever you were around, and immaturities made me act like a clown. Blame it on luck time. The way the streets made me feel the way you touch. I've been thinking about you lately and going crazy, cause you're the one I miss. The time to take toll. All I can do is reminisce. Our first kiss had me hypnotized. Then all bad was good and the glance in your eyes must have been other guys, cause things got shaded. Maybe I was green. Never thought you would be mad. Somebody save me, I'm all shook up, and I wish that I could rewind time before we hooked up. The flashback and let things go, cause now you act like you don't love me no more. Yo. How I got caught up, I'm still searching for the answer. This whole shit was sunk before we got a chance to even get it afloat. We patched up and we kept it real. How could I trip when I knew the deal? We used to chill like every day, and I hang over your crib most times just to get away. I gave up plenty days just to be with you, so when you leave, you call and I come get you. So even now, I just don't understand. I watched our foundation get crushed in the sand, but I should have known from the gate things would never pan out the way I planned. It was too late. Or was it fate? Our love to lose. In time we separated, so I sang the blues. The roads we choose, had to let things go and just pretend there's no love no more. Yo.
Do you make it
No.
I'm recording a video. Get shine. Okay, fuck it. I'm using my front camera because what the fuck was that about? I was using my back camera and I couldn't see myself and it felt weird and I felt shy. Interesting. Why am I still using my blusher? I don't know. This year I haven't seen many people talking about New Year's resolution whatsoever. All over social media, everybody's just so silent. But I'm used to see that on YouTube and on Instagram. It's interesting to me that I'm the one who never make New Year's resolution, because despite the fact that years to me sometimes are just numbers and stuff like that, after all, they are a regular certain rotation of the earth around the sun while everything is moving in the universe. So I should be considerate of time. That's what I'm trying to say. When the time changes, I should be also considerate as of like taking resolution and see myself changing and just not live my life and say, yeah, whatever. You get what I'm trying to say? In the idea of considering time and understanding that it's a new year and maybe something's gotta change in my life, and I don't know, just in the path of ameliorating my life and getting old. What is this intro about? Bref, I have some New Year's resolutions that I wanted to share with you guys. First, for the New Year's, I have no plan to travel whatsoever. Many people around me actually usually travel outside of Japan or within Japan for the New Year's to celebrate and stuff like that. But for me, I feel like New Year's and all the big celebrations in the world are mostly about family and mostly about friendship. So it's more about connections rather than places that you go, because to me, it's a lot of emptiness. Many people feel happy about traveling, don't get me wrong, but it's very okay. I should shut up. Maybe I'm just jealous that I'm broke. No, my boyfriend doesn't like me saying that we're broke, because we're not. But the thing is, we always plan for trips on New Year's last minute, and then it gets too expensive and you just overthink it. We're like, hey, maybe you should use this money for something else. We have so many projects, we have so many changes. Why not just use this money for something else rather than pay like the triple or quadruple of the amount of money that you're supposed to pay for my hair's fly, for a normal trip, right? Bref, we are not traveling outside of Japan for this year. It's probably also because we'll be traveling a lot in 2024, so I don't know. Also, traveling within Japan to me wasn't really exciting. I talked about it in my social media that I'm not really excited about traveling within Japan because I've done that so many times. I've been here for 6 years, and the only thing I've done is travel from Hokkaido to Okinawa back and forth, and I don't think there's anything new that will really excite me. And as a person, I'm very much an active when it comes to hobbies, when it comes to activities, when it comes to things to do. I'm an active person. I want to participate, I want to touch, I want to feel. I'm not a passive kind of person, like observatory kind of things. Unless it's like an opera or something like that, I'm not really a fan of let's go and watch flowers kind of person, or let's go and watch the blue sky type of person. I'm more of a let's go and touch the clouds, let's go and, I don't know, plant the flower type of person. You know what I'm saying? I like active activities rather than passive activities. So there's very few of that I have left in Japan. I feel like I've done almost everything, so I wasn't really excited about traveling in Japan. The only thing I wanted to do with them was to stay close in a warm place. Also, I hate winter, I hate the cold. I wanted to stay close with them and just spend time together, you know, romantically. I also realized that this man has never watched many of my classic movies when I was like a teenager or when I was young, a child watching with my parents. Like my mother's favorite movies became our favorite movies as children. Many of these movies, when I watch them, like they bring me back home. They remind me of they put me in a happy place. And I realized that my boyfriend hasn't watched stuff like Pretty Woman. Like he hasn't watched Pretty Woman. It was so shocking to me. And many other movies, and to be honest, to be fair, there are so many of his movies, of like his childhood movies, that I haven't watched as well. So I was like, because he works so much, like he's always working, and I wanted to spend this time like of the new year, because we're both on break, to like just be in a close place, intimate, and watch our favorite movies. So now going back to my New Year's resolution, how haven't you watched Pretty Woman? Anyways, so We're gonna do all my favorites here. We're gonna do the OC, we're gonna do Newport Beach, we're gonna do Smallville, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. I'll make a list and he was gonna make a list of his movies as well. Yeah, so my New Year's resolution, I'm speaking so much. I told you guys yesterday that I had so much to tell you. The first one is learning Japanese. I want to get serious with my learning Japanese. I told you in one of my previous videos, maybe about like 9 months ago, that I was learning Japanese by myself with the Genki book. This baby right here. Genki, it's been nice, but I think I finished only half of it. There are so many reasons that I couldn't finish the book. It's because I target learning it only when I'm commuting, because I have 1 hour commute from home to work. But look at this big baby right here. It's so big that it was inconvenienced to open in a crowded train and learn. Although it's an amazing book, like I always highly recommend this book to anybody who wants to learn Japanese on their own elementary, but it wasn't convenient for me to learn it by myself. I haven't progressed a lot. I mean, for some people who listen to me when I go to like street interview, for example, and converse, they say, oh, your Japanese is improved. But for 6 years, I feel like I haven't progressed a lot because my learning habit is inhibited by something like the weight of the book. I could have it online, I could have it on my phone, but it's a whole other story about my phone being for any every other functions but learning on the commute. So the way the things are set up for me, I decided to learn using a tutor, and I had my first lesson ever, like a trial lesson with a tutor last week, because I was like, okay, I'm getting serious in this, I'm gonna put my money in this and finally learn Japanese, conversational Japanese at least. And I'm trying to have 3 lessons per week with that tutor, at least 1 hour or 15 minutes with her. I'm glad that I already started the first step of learning, of having like that trial lesson with her. I'm using an application called Preplay. It was recommended to me on Google when I searched. Okay, it was like the 3rd application recommended. There are so many, and if I kept overthinking about which one is the best, I would still be in a step that I wouldn't have decided to like start learning Japanese. Is it important to learn Japanese at this step of my life? I have no idea. I just stopped wondering. I just stopped asking myself all of these questions of people saying, yeah, you're okay, you have your job, you have your friends, you don't really need it. I feel like there's a certain level of integration that I want to reach in Japan that is blocked by me learning Japanese, obviously. Second resolution of the year is to nurture my friendships. I don't know why I have written this, to be honest, on a note, because I feel like I know why. There's one of my friends in Congo who was celebrating her birthday, and then I wished her happy birthday on her Facebook. I was just like, happy birthday, and then she commented back saying, oh my god, Ila, I miss so much of your little gift that you used to give me for every of my birthdays. And I was just shocked by my own reaction, because reading that I was just rolling my eyes like, and I was like, why are you rolling your eyes to it? And I realized that my young age, my teenage, I used to pour so much in my friendships. And sometimes it will be with people that are not really worth it. Like when you grow up, you realize, why did I love this person so much without even like having everything back? Like it's been one way for a long time, but I kept pouring until you grow up and realize, oh my god, this person never really liked me, this person was actually a bully, this person was always jealous of me, and realize, and these are the people that I was pouring so much into. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to put energy in the wrong people in my new year, you know. I want to give where I'm receiving, and also try to nurture my friendship. When we make friends as children, it's so easy, right? There's no on calcule pas, quoi. We don't think about the benefits or what we're gonna get back from the friendship. We just make friends, and it's very genuine. But the older you get, it gets even more difficult to have genuine friends. So you gotta be careful where you're putting your energy. And I gotta say that sometimes we overthink it as adults, because we're like, oh, she didn't call me, or she didn't text me last time, or blah blah blah, maybe I shouldn't like text her back. But because both parties are thinking the same way, and you end up like losing friends because of pride, because you calculating, did she reply back, did she call me back, when we are all busy in adulting. So for me, it's like observing and analyzing which one of my friends deserves more attention, because honestly they are good people and I should like make time for them, and which one of my friends should rather be called an acquaintance for reason X or Y. I'm trying to be more attentive on the way people around me make me feel, on the way I feel around certain people. Do I feel unsafe? Do I feel bullied? Do I feel stepped on? Do I feel like the person is just trying to get energy from me to feel better about themselves? Or do I feel like this person is a very genuine person who just like other people, other human, and also observe how they behave with other people? So I'm just trying to like observe the energy around me and know where I should pour a little more and where I should withdraw, right? Rather than be always the happy-go-lucky Ila. Did I just put a random H in front of my own name? Also understand the fact that when I think about somebody, my friends especially, I'm like, oh, it's been a long time, I should just text and say hi. Oh, I thought about you and wanted to say hi. That's so, it's random, but I think it's a very important thing. When I think about any of my childhood friends or even my sister or my brother, are just like, hey, I just thought about you. Even my dad is like, hey, how you doing? I just thought about you. I think it's very important to do stuff like that. Number 3 is to wake up earlier. What am I lying to? What am I lying? I don't know. I set up my system in my apartment in a way that I should wake up earlier. Even my gym comment dit, membership was only in the morning session, so I could force myself to wake up early and go to the gym and stuff like that. But I didn't succeed because I didn't have the willpower to wake up early, because I was just like, yeah, let me just go to work. My work starts at 9:30, and I'm like, yeah, I don't need to kill myself like that. But this year I want to wake up earlier just to be able to achieve a lot more in the daylight and sleep earlier. I am an averagely productive person, but I function only in daylight. I am a heliophile, so I'm trying now to wake up earlier, at least 6 a.m. And because I'm a person who needs a lot of sleep, like I sleep about 8 hours to 9 hours. That's how much I sleep. Don't even blame me. Like, I love that. I love sleeping, and I have a hard time sleeping deep in Japan, but I have to have my 8 hours, otherwise I'm like a zombie. I don't want to talk to anybody. Don't even talk to me. If you see me on, don't even say hi. So because I know that I need my 8 hours, I have to calculate now when I gotta sleep earlier, when I gotta start winding down, and when I gotta stop social media, update my stories, and sleep, so that I can be waking up at 6 to 7 a.m. and then go to the gym and go to work. Next resolution is to stop overthinking content. So that's interesting. I started a little bit of that in 2023, to be honest, because there are many successful YouTubers in Japan, many people that I've seen like starting at the same time as me, even after me, and then become like, wow, booming around. There are so many people that I've seen stagnating as well. And on my side, I'm very proud of my progress, of course. Like right now I have about 30,000 people following, and a lot less watching. But I study all of this as a hobby, so I'm always blessed to see my numbers growing and everything. But it's also that I forget that my YouTube and my content creation journey, even my modeling journey, is a hobby to begin with. I have 2 jobs, I have my PhD, and I'm graduating in March, so most likely I'm working full-time. Like, my job is gonna take a lot more space in my life, so I have a steady source of income. I don't need to live by my YouTube, by my TikTok, by my Instagram. So it's supposed to be a place for me to have fun instead of overthinking every content. As my friend Miriam was telling me yesterday, like, I take it like a thesis, like I have to think the topic and stuff like that. Even when you see a very light hearted like video, it's thought through, and I have to just chillax about content. It's not that deep. It's not. I love creating content. I love being in front of the camera, getting ready, talking to you, and sharing a bit of my life, and even interviewing people. I like less of that because people here are not really friendly. But anyways, I love creating content, but I just have to stop overthinking it. I talked a little bit with Takashi last time we met, and I was asking him about content creation as well, which Takashi started to interview, like, I would say I can almost say that I saw him starting it in yoyogi, like many times when we meet and stuff like that. But yeah, he always tell me that you have to separate what you like and work. And what I told him is, yeah, because YouTube for you is your job. That's like after graduation you started doing YouTube, but for me it's like something I started for fun. But yet again, if you want to succeed on YouTube, you gotta be strategic. But for me, I've been strategic, I've watched how it works, what works, and now I just think I have to stop overthinking it and produce content that I want, when I want, and how I want it. And to be honest, especially when it comes to vlog, I know that unfortunately for me, there are certain I don't want this to sound like I'm victimizing or something, but people, when it comes to vlog, click on certain faces. Like I look at successful vlogs and stuff like that, the girls who looks a certain way, who have a certain house, who, you know, their hair is a certain way, they talk a certain way. I don't even know where I started my YouTube channel in English. My first language is French. Like I just randomly started my YouTube channel in English, and then since then when I put a camera I just speak English. It didn't make any sense analytically, because your first support is usually your home country, and my home country people speak French, so they don't watch this channel. I have a parallel channel in French, but I don't really upload there because it's a lot of work. So this is just to say that I've observed what works when it comes to vlog and stuff like that, and I don't look the part. It's sad to say, but I don't look the part. I don't have what it takes when it comes to, can I click on this face on YouTube and stuff like that. And it's sad to say, but yeah, I don't want it to sound like something I'm victimizing about, but I know pretty faces work better. I'm not saying I'm ugly, I'm just saying that conventionally pretty faces on YouTube works much more for vlogs. But yeah, I'll keep doing my vlogs as well, of course, and I'll keep doing my street interview as well, and keep having like advices from successful YouTubers around and stuff like that. I love what I'm doing when it comes to content, but I have to stop overthinking it, strategic, and just something lighthearted, like lighthearted like this, and just talk to you guys. Next is, why did I write not attach my self-worth to my work? Not sure what I was thinking when I wrote all these notes, but yeah, my next year resolution is also remove my self-worth, my sense of self-worth in my work and in my doctorate, for example, like the way it feels when your article is rejected or your article is accepted, or your boss said you did something wrong, you did something right, and stuff. Like it feels like you're valuing or you're devaluing yourself all the time, right, when it happens. And I want to learn how to detach my person to work. As an African person, as a Congolese person, when we grow up, when we go to school and stuff like that, we're given gift when we succeed in school, we are punished when we fail in school. So you start thinking that as a person you are worth what you're successful at, which can make sense, but when you fail, you also like fall into devaluation and thinking, yeah, oh, I'm shit and stuff like that. So I have to be able to separate work and my personality, not forget that I'm a human being and not a human doing. I love that quote. Learn new hobbies and skills. Interesting. Yeah, I remember this one because I told you in my previous resolution that I'm more of an active person rather than a passive person, and I tend probably to shift from a hobby to another. Probably sign of being a hyperactive kid. I don't know. Maybe not a hobby, but activity. For example, swimming, that's the first one, is something that I've always wanted to learn, because I told you in Japan, many things that we do are related to water. There are a lot of water activities, and swimming is just very fun and nice for your body, right? It's a workout and your entire body is working out, so it's a good activity. In 2020, I registered myself to start learning, like to take swimming lesson with those little kids, that like Japanese people that were getting my registration. Like, really, you don't really know even the basics of swimming? I was like, yeah, I don't know any basics. And they were like, yeah, you have to learn with the kids. I'm like, fine, I don't care. But then 2020 happens and they closed everything and I lost the membership, so now I just go with Arne. We go to swimming here and there. He tries to teach me, but it's so much easier to learn swimming when you are a kid, because you have all the instincts that are on, and the fears, and you don't have certain fears, but I know that I fear deep water, like the thought of the, it's not a thalassophobia, it's not that deep, but I know that I feel the deep water, like my thoughts opening my eyes in something that's infinite. Even if it's a swimming pool, I just go in a certain fear and I don't let myself go as well. I have trouble with letting myself go with anything, really. With anything in life, really. I have trouble chillaxing. I don't know how to chill fucking lax, and I hate that about myself, but I'm working on that as well. So swimming is one thing for me. I want to get back to swimming, learning how to swim in 2024. I also want to learn contemporary dance. Contemporary dance is something that always speaks to me. I think Sia, for some reason, Sia songs are the songs that makes me wanna dance in a contemporary ways. When I was much younger, I was listening to music, to Sia music, and every time I listen to her, like my body moves a certain ways, and I'm imagining myself moving in certain ways. I know that it's very athletic type of activity, and that you just don't start randomly. But I love contemporary dance. I try to search here and there in Japan around me if there's like a lesson and stuff. All I saw is like shishi, classic ballet. I love ballet as well, but I don't want to go and learn ballet. I want to learn something more contemporary. So that's what I saw was available, but I'll search much more in contemporary dances lessons in 2024. I really love it. I hope I'll be moving like, yeah. So yeah, and what shit anyway. The other hobby that I want to get back to is tennis. I was learning tennis for about a year. My first year university in Congo, I had a coach and everything. So tennis was one of my big love when I was a child with my uncle. Yeah, Francis, if he ever watches this, I don't even know if he ever watches this. We were sitting there the moment there's electricity, sitting at every Roland Garros, and you teach me the rules of tennis and stuff like that. I got to love tennis because of my uncle. We would sit there and watch that, and it was nice. So I want to get back to tennis. In Japan, I tried here and there, but I feel like in Japan it's very an activity that's like for elite, or I don't know, whatever. It makes me feel like in Japan it's tennis. It's so hard to access to like those tennis playground. In my last birthday, Arne tried to go to search for a subscription here, and they even say you have to have lottery. It's hard to get the membership, and when you have a little like spot, it's like 1 hour every 1 month, or it's very random. And I was just like, I understand that there's not much space in Japan, but I forgot the part that I never really realized that tennis is something for, je sais pas, les élites. Je sais pas. I don't know. It just makes me feel like that in Japan, but I want to get back to that. I probably have to talk to Sango because I saw her getting back to tennis as well. But yeah, the other part of tennis is having a partner, because doing yourself, you can't really do it yourself, you know what I'm saying? The guitar. I wrote guitar. I love guitar because my father was playing guitar for us. He would create songs and stuff. So I wanted always to learn an instrument of music, but when I came here to Japan, I bought a guitar. I tried to learn with a musician, an application called Musicians. I learned for like 2 months, but then I let it go because of the noise, like neighbors. In Japan, it's really hard to have a musical instrument. So I hope with my new apartment, I'll have something that has sound insulation, so that I'll be able to learn guitar. I'm not crazy about it like that, but not anymore. I was really loving it because I was such a romantic girl who likes like those movies where there's the guy who plays guitar for the girl, and I'm like, I want to be that guy who plays the guitar for the girl, but then it could be for the boy or for nobody. Anyways, am I just coming out randomly? Maybe, whatever. 7 is a tough one, is to start therapy. I have a whole story time about my therapy sessions in Japan. Girl. Let me do like the YouTube people. Girl. But yeah, I'd love to start therapy because everybody should start therapy. Everybody should have a therapist, because it's like going to the doctor when you have a quack, when something is not going well. Like, okay, I'm gonna go, you know, something like that. If it was that affordable, because that shit is expensive. God damn. I tried to search for BetterHelp, and I look at their honoraries, truc for hours. I was like, really? But the reason why I want to start therapy is people who know me, they look at me, they're like, oh, she's a very happy girl, she's very extrovert and stuff like that. but people who know me from far, but people who know me from close, they know, oh, there's something broken. I know there's something broken, many of us anyways, but I want to start therapy because my dreams are very haunting. In Japan, I'm supposed to be, I have everything to be happy and to be grateful for, but I think because I'm repoussé, because I'm pushing it back, like I'm like, yeah, go away type thing. I don't have the verb in English. It's coming back in my dreams, right? I have very violent dreams where I am the violent person. Sometimes I have long nails, sometimes I have a knife, and it's very satisfying. Sometimes I do what they call the crime par passion. You know, when if you watch a lot of true crime, yeah, series and stuff like that, you know, when you find a body that was a lot like j'arrive pas à parler français, putain, anglais. They find a body that has a lot of wound from knife, and they say, oh, this was a crime of passion because it was a crime of passion, blah blah. I have a lot of that in my dream. Like I have people that I keep poignardés comme ça, and it's so satisfying. Like it should be like crying or something, but in my dream it's like so satisfying. Like, yeah, da bitch, da. I have dreams where I fight a lot, I scream a lot, I lose something a lot, and I wake up in the morning and try to analyze like what the fuck was that, and then it will drive my mood of the entire day. So when I talk about it with my boyfriend, say, yeah, you should also start therapy. Like I just want to, I'm not afraid to open all these like doors, and I just want to understand what the fuck, like, okay, what the fuck, you know. So if it's affordable, 2024, therapy, you should start therapy too. Number 8 is hair care. Look at what I did with my hair today. I try. And I want to have less protective hairstyle, because for me, after all, I just feel they're not really protective like that. It's just a way to avoid taking care of your natural hair, at least in my case, because I'm natural. And every time I have my box braids or anything else, it's like a way for me to forget about the hair conditioning, forget about the shampoo part, and that's not healthy for my hair. I want it growing, I want it healthier, and because I keep hiding it, not hiding it, I keep having hairstyle that's hiding them, I feel like it doesn't give me access to care for my hair. So I want to have my hair out a lot more and not be afraid of whatever winter breakage, whatever summer breakage. Just have them out and take care of them much more. Shampoo, deep condition. So I also wrote in parentheses wigs. Should I buy wigs? If you know me on this channel, you see probably that I don't have those lace wigs. I don't try lace wigs. Like my ages, like I really take care of my ages. I even have a whole video of my ages grow period, and my progress in this latest 6 months is just amazing. So I'm very grateful for that, and that's thanks to the fact that I don't use lace wig, because let's be honest, if your edges are very fragile, the lace wigs and the glues and stuff like that, they just c'est un massacre en fait, c'est un massacre. I'm sure I wrote wigs in parentheses because of this whole YouTube beauty, standard beauty presenting and the clickable faces type of thing. I was like, maybe I should have sometimes be versatile with my hair and present myself with a lace wig, and like for some vlogs or for something. I don't know where that's coming from. It feels like it's coming from a complex or falling back in those beauty standards again, and you know, all these je sais pas comment dire, bref, creating an insecurity again. But I don't know if I'm gonna go for the lace wig. I don't know, maybe I should try. I don't know. Next is reconnecting with music. I used to really be a deep person. What am I saying? I used to be connected with the underground type of music. When there's a new artist who makes some unique type of music, I would discover them, and then like you know, have my regulars. And also like I wasn't really mainstream music type of person when I was a lot more younger, but I realized that, oh, now when you ask me what's your favorite song, I'll bring like, I don't know, the latest Nicki Minaj with Billie Eilish's. Like I became very mainstream, and it's a little sad for me because music used to drive my soul, used to drive me as a person, and I want to reconnect with that. Yesterday I talked a lot with Akram, my best friend's boyfriend, and he was showing me a lot of shows, a lot of platforms that like helped me discover artists. it's something similar to Tiny Desk, but like in small scale for smaller artists, something like color shows. The color shows, I'm pretty sure you know that, and you know, things like that. I want to reconnect with music, not only listening but also practicing. I used to have like small jams here and there. My voice is terrible. I'm not a singer. It's really for fun. Like, yeah, I want to like do also some jams here and there. Go to classical music like opera. I haven't used my student ID at all for the Tokyo National Theatre, where they have a lot of classic music, a lot of opera, and when you show your student ID you have 50% discount. And unfortunately I haven't used my privilege for 2 years because I wasn't really connected with what's going on. Maybe we'll go to a musical, to an opera with Arne for the New Year's, but I'm sure it's all like sold out. Just to reconnect with that artsy part of me and the music. And the last one is practice gratefulness. I don't know where to start. I probably have to read some books. I don't even know what it means, practice gratefulness. Like right now, feel grateful, Ila. I'm grateful I'm alive. Oh, that felt great. Is it that? I don't know. So I want to practice gratefulness, but also understand what it means to practice gratefulness, how it feels like, what are the gestures and the habits. This is a long video. I know that we talked a lot about resolution, but talking is one thing, practicing them is another. And I'm a system person, I'm a system thinking person, so I have to make my environment as friendly as possible to achieve my goals, to achieve my resolutions, like atomic habits. Always, I'm always gonna sign by atomic habits. And now we're gonna go we were supposed to go to the ski, to the, c'est quoi le truc, ice skate. I always confuse ice skate with ski, and I shouldn't, because I suck at ski. The first time and last time, god damn it, I tried. I was about to create a chain reaction on the mountain. What was that, Yamazaki prefecture or something? I don't even. Everybody was about to fall on the trail because of my black ass. So no, ski is something else. We wanted to go to ice skating with Arne, and yeah, he's doing his best to teach me. But again, when you learn these things much older, your instincts are different. You're more careful. You shouldn't be careful about falling like that. Like, accept to fall, Ila. And then we'll go check in our hotel and chill, watch movies. That's all I want to do. If you guys have also your New Year's resolution, let me know in the comment section. Do you usually do this type of resolutions thing, or you're just like, meh, never works? I don't know, I'm trying. So if you have some, let me know. But now let's go. Let me show you the outfit that's gonna be buried in the winter coat, so never mind. Okay, have it go. Okay, bye.
Cuando te veo, deseo tu cuerpo, más que tu tiempo. Y como te digo, no quiero ser amigos. Bésame un ratito, un ratito. Quiero estar contigo un poquito, tu cuerpo y el mío pegadito, pegadito. Si jugas conmigo, cuidadito, cuidadito. Vamos con el ritmo suavecito, suavecito. Yo quiero estar contigo un poquito, tu cuerpo y el mío pegadito, pegadito. Si
Quisiera parar el tiempo, tienes un efecto sobre mí. I don't know why, in control it, rótalo y enciende los motores. On the music, turn it up. Qué calor, I'm in the zone, quedas with me. Vamos a una isla este fin, agüita y coco for heat. Sin igual, tú y yo flotando en el mar, listos para despegar. Me puedo imaginar el cielo iluminado, noches a tu lado. No te he preguntado cómo sería. Pienso en ti noche y día, prendido en candela, un feeling que quema y quema. You know me too well, I just wanna dance all night long with you, baby, till the sun comes out. cuenta de los días. Yo en solo con una body. Esto se queda entre los dos. Y el canela por el sol. Y viviendo una ilusión. Driving at the speed of light. Haven't felt this way in a while sometimes. I dream about you all the time. And entonces boundaries all around. Tú y yo flotando en el mar. Ya estamos listos para despegar. Ella me puedo imaginar. ¿Cómo sería? Pienso en ti noche y día. Prendido de candela. Un feeling que quema y quema. You know me too well. I just wanna dance all alone with you, baby, till the sun goes out. With you, baby, till the sun goes out.
I can speak about trades.
Hop, on a fait Pretty. Why are you showing my official signature?
Yeah. It's the inner city king. Like that. Let me tell y'all a little story about how I got caught up. Yeah, I did get caught up. Check it, I first met you up in high school, we were young. I never thought that over time you'd be the one my heart sung. Whenever you were around, and immaturities made me act like a clown. Blame it on uptown, the way the streets made me feeling for your touch. I've been thinking about you lately and going crazy, cause you're the one I miss. The time you took toll, all I can do is reminisce. Our first kiss had me hypnotized, then all bad was good in the glance in your eyes. Must have been other guys, cause things got shady. Maybe I was green, never thought you would be there. Somebody save me, I'm all shook up, and I wish that I could rewind time before we hooked up. A flashback, and let things go, cause now you act like you don't love me no more. Yo. How I got caught up, I'm still searching for the answer. This whole shit was sunk, but we got a chance to even get it afloat. We patched up and we kept it real. How could I trip when I knew the deal? We used to chill like every day, and I hang off in your crib most times just to get away. I gave up plenty days just to be with you, so when you leave, you call and I come get you. So even now, I just don't understand. I watched our foundation get crushed in the sand, but I should've known from the gate. Things never.
feels like the end of an era. The last time that we'll be together might sneak up on us overnight. We're all grown up, moving along. We're all finding where we belong. You never know when we'll say goodnight for the last time. So while you're here, I'll waste no tears on wishing we had more time. And I hope you don't ever lose that beautiful smile. I can't lie, I'm sad to see you go, but I just want
Quisiera parar el tiempo, tienes un efecto sobre mí. I don't know, I can't control it. Rótalo y enciende los motores. All night on the music, turn it up. Qué calor. I'm in the zone, in the zone. Get lost with me, vamos a una isla este fin. Agüita y coco for heat. Sin igual, tú y yo flotando en el mar, listos para despegar. Me puedo imaginar el cielo iluminado, noches a tu lado. No te he preguntado cómo sería. Pienso en ti noche y día, prendido en candela. Un feeling que quema y quema. You know me too well. I just wanna dance all night long with you, baby, till the sun comes out. Till the sun comes out. With you, baby, till the sun comes out. En un chinchorro con vista al morro, perdiendo cuenta de los días. Yo en solo toma bari. Esto se queda entre los dos, cercándola por el sol y viviendo una ilusión. Traveling at the speed of light, haven't felt this way in a while. Sometimes I dream about you all the time, and until the sunset, palm trees all around. Tú y yo flotando en el mar, estamos listos para despegar. Ella me puedo imaginar cómo sería. Pienso en ti noche y día, prendido en candela. Un feeling que quema y quema. You know me too well. I just wanna dance all alone with you, baby, till the sun comes out. With you, baby, till the sun comes out.
Listen to my baby saying, oh my god.
And I have already money.
でこちらがアールグレイのフィナンシェでございます。
You made it this far in this vlog, you're a real one, because I know it's been a long one. I try to keep my vlogs as short as I can, but it's very hard because I want to show you a lot more than one day usually, so it's like more of a week in my life, a weekend in my life. So I hope you guys enjoy long forms of vlogs as well. As for me, Happy New Year. I wish you all the best, and if you set New Year's goal as I try to do, just make sure you set your environment and your system right to be able to achieve these goals. I really enjoyed staying at this hotel, just not doing much but just enjoying #soft life, as they say, and it feels right. It really felt right the entire time. I fought the urge to open my computer, and it's a good thing that I didn't bring it. I was like, I need to open my computer. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this without subscribing. And yeah, I hope to bring you more enjoyable content for this year on my YouTube channel.
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near,